Hi, it's Lori from Coast to Coast Craft Girls, coming to you from the West Coast. I've started my Altenew certification program level 2 training, and in the class In the Mood for Color, they did a card very similar to this, using but they had like a silhouette dancing in the rain stamp and or die, and I looked for from Altenew and I could not find that, but so I had this stamp and die set from, it's just from Amazon, and I thought it was so cute, and I just loved the concept of the card with the blues and the sky and the silver for the rain, and I wanted to make the card. So this is my version of that card, and really fun to make, fairly easy. So let me show you how it's made. I found this stamp set. It came with a little die set on Amazon. And I just thought it was so cute. So I'm going to use that. And we're going to stamp the little child with the umbrella. You can't tell if it's a boy or girl. And I'm going to stamp the little dog. And then I'm going to stamp, these boots were made for splashing, which I just think is the cutest sentiment ever. And then I'm going to use this sort of rain stamp, and I'm going to use that over and over again, but we'll get to that one. So I'm going to take those out. So we're going to start with our little child and the dog. And it's so cute. The little doggy has boots on as well. Before I do anything else, I use the dies to cut out those two figures, and I'm just going to use some temporary adhesive and put them back on to create a mask. Now I'm just going to do a little bit of background ink blending with some blue, and because this is all about the color blue. So I'm going to use the Eastern Sky, just this really nice light blue. And I just want to start in the middle and kind of work out, because I don't want the whole thing colored, but I want to create this nice blue pattern in the middle, darker in the center. And just very softly kind of create a dark, like a grounding for my person and my dog. I think that helps to just sort of ground them. There. Now I'm going to get my alcohol markers and do some coloring. Now we're going to add some rain on there. And I'm going to stamp these in Versamark ink because I'm going to come in and I'm going to heat emboss them with some silver embossing powder. Then we're just going to mount that onto our card blank, and we're all done. And we're all done. I absolutely love that. So cute. Thanks for watching.